Hey guys, Kuzomari here, back with another video. And this video today we're going to be doing more sketching, like we do on this channel. Acting like we're going to do something new. After all, it is a drawing channel. But anyways, for the drawing, just real quick, I was going to say that I'm looking to do kind of like a samurai of some sort or something. Because I just read some Samurai 8, and I mean I've read a little bit of it already, but I'm really digging it. So really like the art in it. Fantastic. Love that guy. The guy they chose. If some of you don't know, Kishimoto actually isn't drawing the series. He's just the writer, and I think he does some of the storyboarding for it, but anyways, another news while I draw this out is I entered the Shonen Jump Paint competition. I keep on wanting to call it Shonen Jump Paint, but it's just a jump paint competition, and I entered that. I was originally going to actually enter an original submission, but I decided not to. Well, not really decided. I kind of ran out of time to actually finish a real illustration for it. So, illustration, I'm messing up all my words. I ran out of time to finish my one-shot for it, so I actually started writing a one-shot for the competition to enter an original one-shot, but I ran out of time for that, so I ended up doing the storyboard that they provide for artists, and it was pretty fun. I had like 4 days to do it because, like I said, I ran out of time and decided to hop on that instead. So I drew it out and inked it in 4 days. But yeah, I'll leave the link to that in the description. I'm actually pretty excited because it's the first finished pages I've really shown anyone in a while of mine, and it kind of gives you guys a sense of what my manga style and what my manga stuff would look like current day, instead of some of the older manga pages some of you might see online or from companies that I was with. But yeah, it was a super fun storyboard that they had. It was just a very standard shonen situation, but what I liked about it was they let you design the character, the background, and the monster in it. So that was really cool. Just remember, after reading it, make sure to come back and watch the video. Helps out the channel, helps out the video, and also let me know what you guys think of it. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description. Let's have his thumb like coming down here. I wish I could have shown this arm more. I probably should have done a different position because I wanted to. I had this cool thought in my head. Thought. All I can think of is like the other definition of thought. Goodness gracious, when saying that. But anyways, I had another thought in my head of what exactly I wanted to do there with his arm. I wanted something to, oh well, ski. I'll have to change the whole position. But I'm just gonna go with this. Let's go with his eyes. All in all, with the competition, I don't really think I'm gonna win because the level of submissions are just so high in this one. I won an excellence award in one of the Kodansha competitions for one of the storyboards that I did for one of those ones, but Shonen Jump is known for not handing out any of the big prize awards unless your submission is just phenomenal. And I don't think that would happen from a storyboard one. So I know I'm not going to win a spot in that, but I don't know, the level of submissions are just really high. So I don't really think I'm going to win anything. But it'd be really cool to at least, hopefully, get it to the point of being able to at least get a critique on it from an actual Shonen Jump editor. That would be very cool. So I would at least be happy if that happened. I kind of liked his arm. Then I had to go off and cover it with this. Maybe I could do this and then keep his arm and just that's not to say that if you like something and you have to cover it, that doesn't mean you should try to find a way not to cover it, because sometimes things just have to be covered, and you should try not to be too attached to specific things in your work, especially when it comes to manga, because manga, you'll have like sound effects that'll end up going over something that you really liked how it turned out and how you drew it, or like a speech bubble. That's why it's good to do the speech bubble first, or else you'll find yourself in a predicament where you drew something, you really liked the way it came out, and you don't want to put the speech bubble over it. The worst situations. It hurts. These are the little things for artists that just hurts when you're drawing and you have to fix something like that, or you just have to put something over it. Ooh. But anyways, I think I'm still gonna try what I wanted to try, but it's not gonna be as visible. Kind of wanted his like arm and his jacket thing to be like, I don't know, hard to describe. Something I had in my head, kind of like fading into mechanical sword of some sort. I don't know, or I'll just go really traditional with this. Who knows? I mean, like traditional samurai with a little bit of fantasy element. Also, I can't remember if I mentioned this. I don't think I did. My phone claw had broke a few days ago. Actually, it was like last week. And I super glued it back together, but it made me realize how much I need a new one. So I ordered a new one, and it had come in last week, and I have it. It's what I'm actually recording this video with now, but I'm going to be using both my new one and my old one, my phone claw, because I record my videos with my phone. So I'm going to be using both of them. Let me just a second here. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to be using both of them. Like this one's hooked up in my room, and the other one's hooked up out on my desk area, out in my living room. But yeah, basically I realized that once that other one finally goes out, I wanted to make sure I at least have a backup, so that way I'm not like in the middle of making a video and then all of a sudden can't make the video because my phone claw broke. And that's kind of what happened. I was actually about to make a video last week, and my phone claw broke, and I didn't have any super glue on hand. So that kind of sucked. I was like, oh man, I have to wait till tomorrow. And it kind of like ruined the flow of everything, so. But yeah, I'm also working on a new video right now for you guys on my main channel. This video is actually recorded the same day it's being uploaded, so it's going to be uploaded like about an hour after I actually record it. But yeah, I'm trying to upload a little more on this channel. It's been a little bit since I uploaded again, like a week, so that's not that bad. Like before it was like a month, right? It was like 2 months, but a lot was going on during that period of time. Actually, a lot's going on right now, but this channel is really fun. I've been trying not to take it too seriously because this is supposed to be my fun channel with you guys, just chill, hang out. And sometimes I start putting pressure on myself, like I need to make the illustration look cool or something like that, when I should really just be focusing on just having fun in this one and go hard on my other one. Try to make that one some of the more geared content. Of course, doesn't mean I'm trying to make the content on here bad, but you guys get to see a slightly different side. Yeah, some of the sword is based off of the sword that I did in the competition, maybe. Just playing around here. I don't know what to do down this bottom part, so I'll leave it like that for now. I don't know, maybe I put like some stuff down here. Trying to get more accurate with my sketches again. There's a video I want to have come out that I'm working on called I Forgot How to Draw Things, something like that. Started forgetting how to draw. And basically, it's about how if you're learning something and you feel like you've learned it a little bit, stopping practicing that specific thing is one of the worst things you can do, because you will, if you don't go far enough with it, you will end up forgetting that thing if you don't practice it enough, because it gets stored in your short-term memory. And then when you don't practice it enough, it slowly starts drifting away. And that's what's been happening to a lot of the stuff I learned. Some of it sticks around, some of it goes away. And I would be, probably about 15% better if I were to have continued to practice some of those things that started to drift away. And it's those little mistakes in life that you kind of just gotta work with and remember as you're moving along. So let's get to inking some of this, maybe, or let's maybe put something on the end of this, have it flowing upwards. Why not? And then there was something weird I wanted to do with this sword, but I don't know what it is. Okay, so let's move on to some inking. See you guys. I think we're starting to ink at a pretty decent time on this one. I'm trying to not have these videos be a full 30 minutes. Because that's a little long for a video, I know some of you might like it. And actually, some of the 30-minute ones have been doing pretty good on this channel, which is kind of strange. But I guess that's also what happens when you have a channel that is literally based around that. Because the people who are watching want to see that. Also, sorry if I've been breathing into this microphone at all, because it's placed differently than it normally is. Oh, sorry, I've also been inking almost off camera. This phone is like right in front of my face. It's so weird because the angle I'm at, as you guys can see, I'm not inking at my normal desk. This is a different color over here. Because the angle I'm at and the light up at the top, I can literally see the wet spots of this ink. I guess you guys can't see it. See that glistening on the chin part? That's all I see with all this ink. That's I'm inking. It's like all like glistening particles and stuff. I'm like, what the heck am I looking at here? Now I'm trying to focus. But yeah, doing that competition, that tiny little 3-page one-shot was super fun, and it made me really excited about really getting going on Bounty's Gate. Kind of got me warmed up for it too, so that was cool. Kind of falling behind on Bounty's Gate, to be honest, but then again, I wouldn't say behind because I never actually had like a specific time frame I was planning on releasing it, but behind what I would have liked, basically. But I never had any specific timeline, so I can't beat myself up over it too much. So beat yourself up too much, it starts mentally affecting you over time. But there is good times in your life to make sure you give yourself that startling, need to do better, need to do better. It is good to keep that around as well. But you don't want it to be crippling, you know? Because then that's counterproductive. Whatever works for you that helps keep you productive. Very important. Which I'm kind of working on some things to try to help my productivity. So recently, I've been trying to work on some stuff in my own workflow. I'm definitely getting close to this speaker here. It's so hard to see this eye with this glare. Goodness gracious. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about other than what I showed you a little bit of earlier. So much glare on my end because ink is so darn wet. Sorry, now I'm focusing a lot. This face ended up turning out really strangely. Oh well. Try better next time. I was thinking about shading in some good portions to the bottom of this hair here. But yeah, my next video is going to be on my main channel. It's going to be just sketch. I don't think I'm going to ink it, because I haven't done a just sketch one in a while. So wondering if anyone's missing it at all. Even though, see, I've heard some people say they miss my just sketch videos, which is kind of weird, because technically, you know, the ink ones also have the sketch portion too, but whatevs. Bazam, bazam. Got that done. I don't know what that section is. That's completely random. In fact, I don't really like it. Let's come up in here. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out a different angle for this camera. It's very hard for me to see what I'm doing right now. But that's okay. I'm still having fun with you guys. Sorry for the background noise. Alright. Now I'm getting all quiet on you guys, just because I'm focusing and having some fun here. My bad. Don't know exactly what else to talk about. I guess most of you already know that I inked. I guess this is a fun fact. So, most of you already know that I use Clip Studio to do all my manga pages, so I do them digitally. One thing that some of you may not know, some of you may know, is like that whole submission. The whole submission was done on my iPad Pro, so that was all done on Clip Studio on my iPad. So that's cool. And I don't know, some people say they think it looks really traditional, and I try to make my stuff look as traditional as possible, and there's nothing specific I really do about it. I just kind of do the same thing I do traditionally as I do digitally, and I also try not to, basically, even with your brushes and stuff, how they look, how they're created, the texture on them, try not to make everything so clean. It's okay to have some roughness to your stuff, because when you zoom out, it looks cleaner. It's all a distance thing. You don't see me zooming up here with the like a, freaking magnifying glass or anything. But when we go super close to it, you're gonna see like little blotches. You're gonna see little details that aren't connected. But from afar, it doesn't really look like that. And I feel like a lot of the things we do is we try to make things too clean when it comes to our digital work. And that doesn't mean try to be super sloppy, but just try not to be digital clean. Because if you're too digital clean, it just comes off as digital. Basically is what I'm trying to say. But we're at about 25 minutes here now, so I think I'm gonna be calling it for this video. Hopefully you guys liked the illustration. Also, if you guys did read my manga or haven't yet, the 3-page one-shot, you guys can check it out, the link in the description, as well as if you guys did, let me know in the comment section what you guys thought of it. It'd be really cool. And in any case, hope you guys are having a great day. I would like to thank all my Patreons. You guys are the best. And I'd like to thank everyone who also just watches these videos. You guys are awesome as well. Because, you know, Patreons help support me, and also watching these videos in general helps support me. So that's, you know, both are awesome. And, but yeah, in any case, if you guys like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to this channel, like you see, please subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notified when each video comes out. Like always, guys, hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.